Hello everybody, this is George with Melnick's Automotive. Here I'm working on a 2015 GMC Terrain. This is a very common problem that I ran into. This is a second vehicle. Chevy Cruze had a very similar vehicle, and then I was doing some research and I've seen a lot of people online talking about the same issue, and really there's really no fix. Nobody updated, nobody on the repair. So I am actually doing this right now. I figured out the problem. This vehicle is one of my I guess customers brought it from Pennsylvania. I reset an airbag control module for him, and he had these codes, B0087, B0086. That was a right front side impact sensor and a left rear side impact sensor. This vehicle wasn't an accident, but it has nothing to do with these sensors. Okay, the vehicle was damaged on the front driver's side. It was very light damage to the vehicle, but he sent the module for reset. I resetted the module, and he had these codes, so we thought it was a bad module. He went ahead at first, purchased all new sensors that are located inside the doors. I'm gonna show you they're located inside the door. As a matter of fact, there's one there. I'm gonna get closer view in a second. And when I would turn the ignition on, you could see the airbag light comes on, it goes off, and then comes back on again. So when I scanned it with my scan tool, these are the codes that I got. Okay, dealer would normally just say replace the sensors. They're about $135 each. And then he would probably tell you to replace the restraining control module, which is like $480 and change. Well, it's very easy fix, and this is a GM problem. This has nothing to do with the restraining control module. As a matter of fact, you can see there's one on the floor. This is the original one. Currently, we have a different module. The guy already purchased all the sensors. I killed nearly full day on this thing, but I'll show you what the fix would be. Okay, in GM, every single door has these impact sensors, okay? The problem is here. As a matter of fact, I did continuity test. I thought maybe there was a broken wire, in the booth here. So I did continuity test all the way to the connector inside the vehicle. But here's the problem. When GM made these pins, they made them slightly too big in diameter. The pins for the sensors. And what happens over time, if there's a bad connection, and this vehicle is not a flood vehicle, it's just he was getting these two codes. So what actually we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna go inside this plug, and I'm gonna squeeze the pins just a little bit. I'm gonna squeeze them with like a pair of needle nose pliers and put them back in there, and we'll see if the codes come back. So here's what we're doing. We just took out the little plastic pin, and then we're gonna go inside and you see those pins, how they're sticking out? What are we actually doing? We're actually squeezing them. That's one. And we're gonna squeeze another one. You can see how loose it is. This is totally GM problem. It has nothing to do with anything. So we're gonna go ahead and close this up. And once I plug it in, the airbag light is going to work just fine. So there's no need replacing the harness itself. As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and connect it. Alright, so the moment of truth. We're going to right now start the car. The airbag light came on, went off, and stayed off. That's it. So there was another video. The guy was speaking in Spanish. I couldn't understand him, but I seen his description. He had identical codes. It was I think it was Chevy Equinox, and he couldn't figure out what it was. So that's what you do. You don't have to replace the door wiring harness. You don't have to replace the sensor. It's just the pins that are loose, and GM made them very loose over a period of time. They don't have a good contact, and it's throwing those codes. So as you can see, everything is working. Thanks for watching. This was George with Melnick's Automotive.